Today we're making Thanksgiving vegan wraps. Okay, we looking good? As you can hear, the audio on this video is kind of garbage, so I'm doing a bit of a voiceover. First things first, I grabbed my reusable containers, hopped on my bike, and headed to the store. Vroom, vroom. Went to the grocery store, and that's where I got my whole ingredients. Then, afterwards, went to the bulk food store, and that's where I got my one-offs. Here's a full list of ingredients you need. Sweet potatoes, oil, thyme, cinnamon, salt, cayenne pepper, chickpeas, cumin, smoked paprika, coriander. You really don't need a lot of this stuff. I think I literally got like 3 cents. Pita, hummus, sunflower seeds, and dried cranberries. That's what makes it Thanksgiving. If you really needed all the ingredients and not just me speed yelling them at you, then go into the description, because this part is not gonna help you that much. I'll be honest, this whole video was kind of a mess. It's like this clip right here, everything kept falling apart, but I promise you, at the end, it all turned out like this. Ta-da!
Okay, Julian, what is the first step?
This is my friend Evan. He helped me out with this video, but since I'm talking over him right now, I gotta tell you the first step is heating the oven to 400 degrees.
400, big.
Well done.
2, thoroughly wash and dry the sweet potatoes, then slice skin on into bite-sized rounds.
Smooth. Oh, how to clean a sweet potato! Well, I don't know if they're clean, but they're at least wet. Great job. Amazing. Fantastic. A+.
This is taking like muscle.
Yeah, sweet potatoes are tough. Toby. Nope.
That was pretty close.
Do we want that end?
Nah.
We done. Let's move on.
Alright, step 3 is to add to a mixing bowl with the oil, thyme, cinnamon, sea salt, cayenne, and toss to coat. Oh, and then arrange it on a single layer of the baking sheet. Okay.
Remember when I said this video was a mess? Here's how it started. We didn't follow the measurements and guessed how much of each spice to put. I don't know the difference between a tablespoon and a teaspoon. I just know a teaspoon is less. We dropped stuff everywhere, and then my roommate walked in on us while I was trying to steal his salt.
Exactly 1 teaspoon. Salt. Oh.
I'm stealing my roommate's salt. He said I could. Not specifically for this time. He just said that he just said like if you ever need salt. Hey man.
A half a teaspoon of salt.
Yeah. You know what? Salt's good.
Thanks again, David.
Alright, now you toss to combine.
Toss to combine, yeah. God, how does people do this?
How does people do this?
The recipe says toss to coat. I literally just said it, and then I went and started massaging the spices into the sweet potato like this. I think it's because I didn't put enough oil, which is probably because I wasn't measuring anything, but whatever. Then it says to grab a baking sheet and put the sweet potatoes onto a single layer. This part, I actually think I did correctly.
There. I don't know why I thought it'd be hot.
Then it's basically rinse and repeat, but with the chickpeas this time.
Mmm. Yum.
Those are hard.
Not quite.
I know how to cook, man.
Bounce to baby boy.
Okay, so you dry the chickpeas.
There she goes. Not even pretending to measure this time.
I got an eye for this stuff.
You literally just said you don't know how to cook.
Okay, it's time.
Time after time.
Time after time, we did not follow the recipe, but what you're supposed to do is add oil, thyme, cinnamon, cumin, paprika, sea salt, and that pinch of coriander or cardamom or whatever it is we bought from the store for 3 cents. Like I said earlier, if you really want to know how to make this stuff, follow the recipe in the description. It's way better than what we're doing right here. We're just making a mess.
All right, then half scant teaspoon. What does that mean? It says half scant teaspoon sea salt. That's half scant.
Apparently scant means the opposite of heaping, so like a little bit less than a teaspoon. That's not what we did, obviously.
ASMR. Oily beans.
Gotta spread them around. Okay, we looking good. All right, let's do the next step here. Bake for 25 minutes, that's it. Bake for 25 minutes.
File. Pardon? That one's not hot.
No.
Better safe than sorry, I guess.
It's okay.
So we popped it in the oven, put on a 15-minute timer, and then we made smoothies. This smoothie had pineapple, apple, mango, strawberry, coconut milk, and peanut butter. Also a scoop of protein powder too for the gains. Once the timer was up, of course, instead of pulling everything out of the oven, we decided to dance. Then we took it out of the oven, flipped everything over, and then guess what? 10 minutes later, it was done.
Thumbnail.
Despite how much this video sucked, the food ended up being awesome. Made enough for a week's worth of lunches, and maybe I'll make some for the next family gathering. It's a wrap, so the last step is just throwing all the ingredients into your flatbread or pita and then mowing down. Personally, I liked a lot of hummus with the seeds and the berries, but apparently that was too much for Evan.
Jesus.
Hopefully this video inspired you to make these vegan Thanksgiving wraps, since they're relatively cheap, healthy, and only took 35 minutes to make. If not, well then see ya.
You get a lot of time in that thing?
Mm-hmm.